That actually is the aim of our company, HyWatts, because we can provide the power in the middle of nowhere, in the place where exactly it's needed. Hydrogen is the most energy-dense element in the universe. 1 kilogram of hydrogen contains 33 kilowatt hours of energy, and we found a way how to make reversible fuel cell. Alex, what does it mean, reversible fuel cell? Oh, Lydia, it's simple to explain. Reversible fuel cell, it means that it's a bidirectional device, which is like a multifunctional knife. You can have a screwdriver in it, right? So scissors, knife itself, and etc. So reversible fuel cell, it's a multifunctional device where you can do a lot of different electrochemical reactions inside. You can generate hydrogen, you can convert again hydrogen to electricity, and etc. In our technology, reversible fuel cell, we can do both electrochemical process in the one single unit.
This is Bite Size Climate Tech, Season 2.
Hi, Dr. Alex.
Hello, Lydia. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Well, joining us today is Dr. Alex Ivanenko, the visionary co-founder of HyWatts. The company focuses on propel the airline industry to a greener and cleaner tomorrow. Now has started his next venture. Is the CEO and founder of HyWatts, a company focused on leveraging proprietary reversible hydrogen fuel cell technology. The innovative approach is aimed at reshaping the energy landscape by eliminating the need for costly and time-consuming energy storage solutions, making renewable energy more scalable and accessible. Dr. Alex, if you want to add a few sentences about yourself.
I would like to make it shorter. So our mission at HyWatt is to create reliable and low-cost energy anywhere with a power plant in a box. Combines two components: is a on-site solar generation and our proprietary energy storage technology based on hydrogen fuel cells.
So it actually is a good segue on today's topic, and you're going to tell us about. So first, hydrogen is very important in the energy transition. Bottleneck is the lack of infrastructure and how HyWatt's solution can solve that.
Yes, exactly. This is actually the biggest problem, because right now we're seeing rapid increase in energy demand driven by AI, electric vehicles, and other power-intensive industries. And the problem is that we simply don't have the grid to support all this additional demand. We did our internal analysis and figure out that increasing in 20% of demand, which is the expected demand of electricity, right? So which is expected by 2030. So we'll increase demand in building infrastructure up to 60%, right? So you have to build new infrastructure. All that infrastructure will be built next 84 years. We have to start that building infrastructure in the past to achieve that necessary goal by 2030. That actually is the aim of our company, HyWatts, because we can provide the power in the middle of nowhere, in the place where exactly it needed.
Oh, in the middle of nowhere. How do you achieve that?
Very simple. So as I said earlier, we are delivered power plant in the box, solar outside generation, and our proprietary energy storage technology. So let me briefly explain how it works based on EV charging station example, right? Let's imagine that you have a land where you placed and deployed EV charging station and our power plant in the box. So during the day, power from solar generated and directly supplied to charging station. In case of not using this excess renewable power, is converted to hydrogen using our energy storage technology, right? Stored in containers and uses as energy storage medium. We use hydrogen as energy storage medium because hydrogen is the most energy dense element in the universe. 1 kilogram of hydrogen contains 33 kilowatt hours of energy. It means that covers all required need for average people, the family who is living in the home. By the way, I live in Danville, California. My monthly consumption of energy is about 300 kilowatt hours. It means that I just need only 10 kilogram of hydrogen to cover all my needs here. We stored hydrogen, excessive renewable power, we converted to hydrogen. So hydrogen, once again, is the energy storage medium for us. On demand, while solar panels are not available, for instance, during the night or rainy days, cloudy days, hydrogen converts to electricity again and supplied to EV charging stations. So I would say this is a complete turnkey solution to provide the power in very competitive price in the middle of nowhere, anywhere.
So it's a portable solution, also flexible enough. You can basically transform the intermittent energy source into something that's stable. Specifically, HyWatts is using high temperature pen. If you can tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, behind our technology is a high temperature membrane, and we found a way how to make reversible fuel cell. Alex, what does it mean, reversible fuel cell? Oh, Lydia, it's simple to explain. Reversible fuel cell, it means that it's a bidirectional stuff. It's a multifunctional device where you can do a lot of different electrochemical reactions inside. You can generate hydrogen, you convert again hydrogen to electricity, and etc. Because before existing technologies, if you want to produce hydrogen, you have to use electrolyzer. If you want to produce electricity from hydrogen, you have to use fuel cell. It means that you have to pay twice, almost for the same device. In our technology, reversible fuel cell, we can do both electrochemical process in the one single unit. So that is why our system is so effective in terms of efficiency. It's a much cheaper compared to existing technology because once again, you just need only one box, not many boxes, only one.
That's perfect. It's really exciting that I know that people like yourself are making things happen.
How would you explain this to an 8-year-old?
As I said earlier, hydrogen is important. Hydrogen contains a lot of energy, and our device, we found a way how to use hydrogen as an energy storage medium in much more efficient way compared to existing hydrogen technologies. So current technologies needs electrolyzer and fuel cell to use hydrogen as an energy storage medium. So HyWatts combines both devices into single component using our own reversible fuel cell. Let's imagine the multifunctional knife, right? So we have screwdriver inside, we have scissors, we have knife itself, and etc. We are combining everything in one device. So this is actually reversible fuel cell. We can do many different types of electrochemical processes in the one single unit. As a result, all processes looks much more efficient and much more cost effective.
Yes. So for 8-year-old, they would need to remember that for HyWatt, you have this multifunctional knife, like a super knife. Now is the time for a question from a previous guest. So the question is, what's the biggest challenge in your technology?
You know what? I think the most crucial challenge for us is timing, because we already went through the stage where we are validated the idea technology like a fundamental validation, right? Which is important. So other challenges, of course, we have, like, it's engineering. It's just a question of resources and funding available to execute that. But main challenge for us is timing, because what we see right now on the market, we see a lot of potential for our technology. But it takes time because engineering is a process, right? So you can't deliver the product next day, right? So, but we have a lot of customers already. We see a lot of interest, and timing is our challenge. We have LOIs, we have customers who's ready to pay, and they say, Alex, we need your technology. I say, you need to wait. So our first MVP will be ready only in 6 months, etc. So it takes time.
Everything good that takes time. So hopefully you get yours, and by the time you deliver your first MVP, we'll go back to the interview again. And now it's your chance to leave a question for the next guest.
I will be more practical. I don't know who will be your next speaker, but I would
They're
like
all scientists and engineers.
Perfect. So that is why I want to understand what's the last movie they saw in the cinema.
So that's movie. Okay. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Dr.
Expressions of guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the official position of Bite Size Climate Tech. We thank our guests for sharing their insights and experiences, and we thank you, our listeners, for joining us on this journey. Until next time.